Hey, what's going on guys, it's Lasty here. We're back with another video, another episode of the Random Pick, the series where we randomly generate a couple numbers on random.org, go to that corresponding page on the market and buy the highest rated player on the page. If you guys are looking to buy some coins, be sure to check out FIFA Coin Traders, their links will be in the description. Let's get into this video then, shall we? So, the first page we actually got was a page number 10. So scroll into that page on the market and we get none other than Kaka. As you can see, he's actually on the page twice. But we get a Kaka there, so a pretty solid player. 84 rated is quite low actually. A lot of the time you can come up with, well, I mean, like previously we've had loads of 87 rated players and above on the screen. So we've got Kaka. The second page that we actually generated was 18. So on page 18 we actually get a choice between David Silva and Robin van Persie, and for me it was an easy choice. I wanted to try out David Silva, so that is who we end up going with. As you can see, I'm just messing with you here, but we choose David Silva, so our two players are going to be Kaka and David Silva, which is quite cool. Two normal, regular, non-inform, not too bad, both attacking midfielders. So that's quite good. We go in here and name our team, obviously Random Pick Ep6, and the formation I choose after playing around on Foothead for a little bit was actually the 4-5-1, something I haven't really used before, and when I haven't really enjoyed it, but I wanted to give it another go. So let us go out into the market and pick up our first player, which is obviously going to be the Brazilian Kaka from Real Madrid in Liga BBVA. I wasn't quite sure of how much he'd go for, but I knew it was very, very cheap. And it was really cheap indeed. It was actually about 12 or 1300 coins. I think I picked up one which has got decent contracts on him for 1300, just because, you know, that way I didn't have to go and buy a contract for him after a few games. So we've got our Kaka already for 1300 coins. I mean, what a bargain that is. You'll probably get him for 1000 coins if you know, hunt hard enough or don't go with the buy now. But let's go in the market and have a look for a David Silva. Again, I didn't really know his price because I think the only time I've dealt with David Silva is when I've got him. I've had him like 3 times in packs, and that was within the first couple of weeks of the game coming out. So I've always made really good money on David Silva. I think I made like 60k on him when he first came out, but 3 times in a row, which was awesome. So he's sort of halved in price since the start of the game, even more so I guess. And I end up picking up one here with 33 contracts for just over 26k in the Cam 4-5-1. So both our players are already in position and, you know, formation and all that sort of thing. So let's stick them in the team and show you exactly where we'll be playing them. So basically what I decided to do was play Kaka on the left hand side and David Silva on the right. Only reason is because then the guys can cut inside and shoot on their strong foot across goal. Obviously you could go with the other way around and make a team that way, but this is the team we actually went with. Decided to keep it not crazy expensive, but this is quite an expensive, nice team. I believe it's like 500 to 600,000, which is, you know, a good number. A lot of you guys wanted that sort of price range, so that's what I went with. We have got Neuer in goal, and he's one of the best keepers on this game, no doubt about it. We've got Philip Lahm at right back, who is Mr. Consistent, does really well. Then one of my favourite centre-backs on the game, or one of my favourite combinations in Felipe Santana and Boateng. They're both incredibly tall and pacey. Then we've got Marcelo at left-back. I believe you could go with any Brazilian left-back in this position. So that is nice and simple. Left mid and right mid, we have gone with Neymar and Robin. But let's talk about Neymar. 91 pace, 91 dribbling, and some 5-star skillage. Then in the centre, we have gone with Ramirez. Could be any Brazilian, I believe. Although I think he needs to be in the Premier League as well to get that chemistry with David Silva. Yeah. Robin over on the right, 93 pace, 92 dribbling, 85 shooting, and about -50 passing, I think, because he's very greedy in real life. Then obviously Kaka here, 73 paces. He's probably one of his worst stats. I mean, you don't really look at the defending and heading, but he's got 85 dribbling, 81 shooting, and 81 passing. So really solid stats across the board, attacking wise there. And then David Silva again is great as well. 78 pace, 79 shooting, 86 passing, and 88 dribbling. So both of these players with good passing and dribbling should feed the striker very, very well. And you could go with quite a few players in this position, but I went with Sergio Aguero. Balotelli would be a solid option, but I thought Aguero would do better as a lone striker, and that proved out to be a pretty good idea. So that is the squad. I think it looks pretty cool. Should we go into some clips and show you how we played with the team? Right, first goal coming up here is going to be from Boateng. A nice easy header. I mean, he's 6'4", I believe, and nice good heading stat on him. Then Lahm scored a nice goal. As always scores a great goal for me, no matter what. Always gets a scorcher on the goal sheet. And then Neymar. I mean, there's no words for Neymar. He is incredible on this game. Simple as that. Nice running scoop. You're free. Plant it in the back of the net. Simple. He's awesome this year. I love his left wing card. I hate his informed striker card. I really didn't like that at all. But maybe he'll get like a team of the season from Brazilian League or from rest of the world or something like that. That would be cool because everyone loves a bit of Neymar on this game. Moving on, Robin. He did alright for me. He's a provider for me rather than a goal scorer. So he only got that one goal, I believe. Let's have a look at what Sergio Aguero did for me. He's a really incredible finisher on this game. I really get on well with him. Like right there, just smashes it into the top of the net. A solid finish, a solid player. He's rapid, he's got incredible dribbling, and just a great touch and a great finish. I mean, that goal sums it up really. And then right here, I believe this is a little dink over the top. Yep, nice, easy little finish. But let us get on to Kaká. He scored 4 goals for me in the 10 games or something I played, which is not too bad. Faked the keeper there for a penalty down the middle. And then right here, I believe, yeah, I quite like this because he made a great run over the top, took it down nicely, and then just slotted it in the corner. This is another fairly decent goal, I think. He sort of fakes the defender again because I think he's expecting me to carry on running, but I turn back on him and then finesse it into the back of the net. And then we have one final goal here with him, which is just he gets in front of the defender and then just slots it home. A solid player. I really enjoyed him actually. Only thing that lets him down is a slight pace issue, but you can't always expect everyone to have over 85 pace. Moving on, David Silva also scored the same amount of goals in 10 games. That I believe is 4. So they're not the most prolific, but they provide so well for Aguero. He's got a solid left foot on him, David Silva, this year. He really can shoot. I mean, and the dribbling is incredibly tight. Like right here, he makes his own space and then bang, top of the net. You can't do much to save that one, keeper. That is going in all day long. And then there's this goal right here. I mean, he starts the move by getting the ball. Aguero plays it over, and look at that for a touch. I mean, that is just a deft touch, which is always going in. So that's the squad. I really enjoyed it. Played actually really well. Aguero was a monster, and then the 2 cams, we'll get onto them in a second. But Neuer always does a solid job for me. He's a great keeper on this game, and just such a great keeper in real life as well. He's a monster. There's some great keepers in the Bundesliga. Philipp Lahm, he did always a fantastic job. Him and Boateng, both being from Bayern Munich and stuff, they have great chemistry together. Marcelo and Felipe Santana both did an alright job as well, but I'd say the strongest side of this team was definitely on the right hand side. Ramirez is fantastic in the middle. He gets up the pitch, down the pitch, he's everywhere. He does get knackered because of that, but he's really solid. Neymar and Robin, both rapid, both good skills and movement and passing and stuff. Neymar being the better of the two, even though Robin is rated higher. I actually rate Neymar a lot better on this game. Moving on, let's talk about Kaká, shall we? I found him to be great. I mean, he's so fluid on the ball. His passing and stuff is excellent. He's got the 4-star skills and weak foot. He's 6'1" as well, which he's quite a presence. He will win you some headers. I know it says 50 head in there, but you know, if you're fairly tall, you're going to beat some people in the air sometimes. But his passing, his dribbling is ridiculously tight. He's not the greatest card in the world, but I really enjoyed him. I've given him a 7.5 out of 10. There could be a fair bit of improvement to be made there, but I really enjoyed my time using Kaká on this team. Moving on, let's talk about David Silva, shall we? He was better for me than Kaká was. He's got, I believe, 5 more pace, better dribbling, better passing. The shooting's not quite as good on David Silva. Like he has got a good left foot, and I always actually think left-footed players shoot better. So they kind of even out, him and Kaka. But over both of them, I'd go with David Silva. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 because again, there can be some, like, he's quite small and quite weak, so he's let down in that area. But overall, a solid team. I mean, Aguero was just, he's always godly. He always finds the back of the net. Last year when he had 5-star weak foot, he was even better. But this year I think they've tweaked it and he's got like higher finishing or something because he knows where the back of the net is all day, every day. The squad cost me, as you can see on your screen right about now, I think it was 593,050 coins. With all the market stuff going on at the moment, you could probably get this for a 450 to 500, I don't know, maybe, if you're lucky. But that is the video. I hope you've enjoyed. I'd love to smash 1,000 likes on this. If you do, we've got 2 squads in one video tomorrow, a double budget builder. So I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Leave a comment or something, let me know how you're doing, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.